We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. I'll ask for returns for the smash that like button. Tell them when you watch this video, helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with Bbig Stock Ventures Inc. continuing to push up higher, and as we could see on 42 Vision, doing a complete transition, and we're going to talk about that later in this video. And it wasn't the only stock pushing up higher. The SPY did as well, and our SPY bot at 10:35 a.m. sent us out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, call options went up 130% to 170% plus within an hour, guys. And this is our new release that allows us to have an edge within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down, and you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets in either direction. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize within the volatility, whether stocks are going up or going down, by receiving the clarity and edge 42 Vision brings to the charts. So here we are with Bbig stock, and we need to talk about some key levels as it's broken through some supports and resistance levels that are forming, and we're going to talk about it. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. So the one stock I was watching this morning was GOVX, and this stock, we caught it in the pre-market as it was pushing up higher, pulled back down, and towards the bell jumped up nearly 20% plus, dipped again, jumped up for another 20% plus move, slightly dipped again in a halt, consolidated, got that bull indicator and full strength for a highest point of the day of 70% plus, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with Bbig Stock Ventures Inc. breaking through key resistance levels and trying to form new support levels, as I stated earlier in the video. And now I'm going to pull up Ultimate 42 Vision, the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down, by receiving the clarity and edge 42 Vision brings. And you can now join the members using these resources by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts in either direction. So Bbig stock on the 30-minute was under a bear indicator and trying to reverse after it hit this extreme weakness here, and the full transition had happened from white with red borders to red with green borders to dark green to bright green on Friday afternoon, and today it continued after that bull indicator had popped up at around 279. Now, I did state I was going to watch carefully if this turned out to be a fake out or if there was going to be real strength here and a setup for the next bull run. And here we are since that bull indicator on Friday into the close from 279 up to highs today of about $3.02. Nearly a total amount of 10% plus move in just one day. And since that bull indicator popped up and since the dip area, things have gone up nearly 20 to 30% plus. Now, it canceled out this bear indicator on the 30-minute, but we have talked about how there's key levels to watch from the resistance and supports, as well as what the 4-hour and 1 day is showing, right? So on the 4-hour, things are still under a bear indicator, right? But finally broke above slightly 292 when that bear indicator popped up, and the continuation of the dark green bars are continuing into tomorrow. I'm going to watch if these dark green bars can continue to the upside and eventually get a bull indicator that can pop up in the move to cancel out this bear indicator. But within all this movement, even though the 30-minute is much more volatile, on this bear indicator of the 4-hour, if it does not get canceled out by a bull indicator in the process of this continuation of the upside, then this bear indicator might continue to dominate over the chart. And if it doesn't get canceled, there's a lot more volatility going on here on the 30-minute, but on the 4-hour, in the bigger picture, there is not enough strength to actually shift from bear to bull. So I'm going to be watching that going into tomorrow and even this week, because super important, and resistance levels, which we're going to talk about in just a moment. Now, on the 1 day, same thing, has been under a bear indicator since 292, 293. Things pulled back down, jumped back up, and even broke above it, rejected up here, and no bull indicator has popped up in the process. So on the 4-hour and the 1 day, I'm looking for these bear indicators to get canceled out and get a bull indicator as this continues going up higher, right? So we're going to talk about resistance levels to watch going into tomorrow, and also what's going on the smaller time frames, such as the 15-minute, right? So let's go ahead and look at the 15-minute real quick, and then we could go ahead and break down these resistance and support. So on the 15-minute on Friday, it was under a bull indicator, and there was a bear indicator that slightly popped up today in the pre-market, got canceled by this bull indicator at 283, and things have pushed up higher since then, and it's trying to hold itself above a key resistance level here, which is 297, right? 297 has been rejected twice, as you could see right there, and then it finally broke above it all the way to the 3s and came back down so far. So the question mark here is, could it hold? And also on 42 vision, a complete transition from the dip area to the rip area has happened. So it would be no surprise for things to slightly pull back, just like we saw here on the last one, right? I've always stated that 42 vision, the bull and bear indicators add that extra layer of confirmation, but the white with red borders and bright green is what we call the dips and the rips, and it allows us to see the extreme weakness area and the areas of extreme strength. That's the whole point, to see the dips and the rips, and you could see the transitions back down in the process and get those bull and bear indicators as extra layer of confirmation. And some of them are smaller and some are larger, the runs that happen when these dip and rip areas happen on the charts, right? So now we go ahead and break this down on what supports and resistance to watch. The first thing is supports. Let's talk about supports, and then we can talk about resistance. So right now, the first support I will look at is 284. If that gets broken through the low of the day here at 278, which is around the area where the bull indicator popped up on Friday. If those two get broken through, I will be watching this very carefully. And if a bear indicator pops up, that cancels out this bull indicator. Now, to the upside, the first resistance level is 302. And above that, the next one will be up here at 316. And if you want to round that up to 320, you can, which would mean we're getting above the last bear indicator that popped up on the 30-minute. And we're trying to retest newer highs and get back up to the 330s and then the 340s, as we've talked about in the previous videos, okay? Super important to watch these levels going into tomorrow. I'm going to be watching if this bull indicator holds true, and on the 4-hour, if we can get these bear indicators to cancel out, as well as the one on the 1 day as well. Those are the key things I'll be watching going into tomorrow and even this week as things continue to unravel. Pretty strong move today. We'll see how things play out going into tomorrow's trading day. And to receive clarity within the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, the QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and there's many more bots on the way to get connected to the Discord. It sends us direct notifications to give us that edge and clarity within the charts, and you can receive this edge and clarity that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on the opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. You can now gain access to these resources and join the members using these resources, receiving that edge and clarity within the volatility to the markets, whether stocks are jumping up, going down, bearish or bullish. No FOMO, no chasing, just focused on what really matters and maximizing within those moves. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make